So like the cornerstone of your Pinterest marketing is going to be promoting your own content, right? Because what we care about is not Pinterest views. We care about traffic from Pinterest to our sites. Okay, so obviously we care about money, people buying from us, but that's a little downstream. So we're just going to talk about traffic and how we get that. So we're going to assume that you are blogging at least once a week. And we're going to assume that you have created 3 images per blog post. Okay. So you're going to share your first image to the most relevant board first. Easy. That's like always, right? And then you're going to schedule that same image to go to a few additional relevant boards using Tailwind interval pinning. So interval pinning is where you say, all right, I want the first pin to go out this date, but then I want to have 3 days or 5 days or 7 days before it goes out to an additional board. Now, you absolutely could share that image to a couple of relevant boards closer than that, but you probably don't want to. So you're going to get much better bang for your buck if you spread that out. And then additionally, when you have a second and a third image, I choose to separate those out as well. So I could send out image 1, 2, and 3 to the same board on the same day, even like an hour apart, and it would not be considered spammy because they're fresh images. However, I have to think about how people are going to see that. Like if they're looking in the follower feed and they see all 3 images that go to the same article, what's the chances they're going to click on one today, one tomorrow? So no, they're going to click on one. But if I save the next one a week later or something, they probably have forgotten they saw the first one and they might like the second one better. Right. So chances are they're going to see it and they're going to click on it more than if you share it close together.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the way to go. I mean, setting out by is definitely the way to go, because you're right. If someone sees all 3 or 6 or 10 or however many images you're creating for one URL or one blog post, they're not going to click them all. So your engagement rate could suffer there if you're dumping them all in at one time. You also want to make sure that you're not fatiguing your followers.
Completely agree. I tend to separate them out by a week. I feel like that gives a good spread, but again, just my preference. Some people prefer to do it closer together because what they're really looking at is A/B testing on the images. So they want to get like fewer variables in that test by sharing them closer together. It's just like what's important to you.